Oh my gosh. Hi, friends. I had a little bit of technical difficulty once again. Hi, welcome to Convince Brett to Eat Breakfast. I'm Brett. And today we'll be talking to my good friend, Pax Wrestler, about why I should be eating breakfast and about, Philly theater and all those good things. So why did we make this show? Well, one of the reasons why we made this show is because I really, really, really don't like breakfast. Like, I find it to be pretty hard to bear, especially in the morning when the life seems so fresh and so new and incredibly startling. But I think Pax might be here to convince me otherwise, or Pax will stand strongly with me in the protest against breakfast. So I'm gonna bring Pax on right now. Let's see. Hi, Pax.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing so good. Good to see you, my friend.
It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining me on Convince Brett to Eat Breakfast.
Oh, of course. I'm here to convince you.
Are you really? You're pro breakfast?
No, no, not at all. I'm somewhat indifferent like you, or maybe I don't hate it as much as you do. I had a banana this morning, but
But
it's
that's
also a lie that like breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So who knows?
yeah. I mean, I think that people say that, but I don't think that they're valuing dinner enough or lunch.
Very important.
Yeah.
Brunch, you
Brunch,
know.
also one that I can like. Also, I'm not a big fan of brunch, but I am a big fan of Bloody Marys. So I
Yeah.
usually endure brunch because I know that there's a Bloody Mary on the other end of it.
Oh, that sounds great.
So Pax, if people don't know you, can you tell them a little bit about yourself and what your like art making practices and the things that you like to do?
Oh, I would love to. My name is Pax. My pronouns are they, them. I live in West Philly. I'm a triple cancer, which is very important in West Philly. And my art making practice has something to do with the intersection of theater and music and arts and advocacy. Um, I do work as a music director. I do work as a performer and a music writer and a singer. Yeah, that's some of it. I'm a triple cancer. That's most of it for me, I think. I'm
Yeah.
writing an album right now. I'm working on a musical for 1812.
What's your album called?
My album is called Change, and it's an album of queer and trans love songs that I'm working on.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, and like the nature of change and how we change over time, and change is like the queerest form of self-love.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually like very beautiful.
Well, thank you.
So we met doing Light Princess also, which is so funny because that's how I kind of knew Alex before, but I that was
Mm.
the first time I really met you, and I remember being like, I remember being like, oh man, this person is like a very accomplished human being.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
super funny.
but I think you also have like a lot of natural. You're like a very graceful person, and you have like a lot of natural like gravitas, and I was like, wow, this young person definitely knows.
This young person being paid no money has so much poise.
Yeah, so much poise. They may not have paid them in dollars, but they certainly paid them in poise.
Do you remember the first day and going to lunch at Cafe Olay with Emily Gardner-Shoe Hall?
No, wait, no, what happened?
We went to lunch and we just talked about feminism. It was beautiful. Like I didn't know either of you like very well at all, and we were like, yeah, let's talk about it.
We're like, let's get into it. Come on, Pax.
Over shakshuka or something, like it was
Yeah,
great.
I really love that place. And now Emily is doing so well. She's like blowing up.
Star. Yeah.
So I've heard word on the street is that you are at breakfast ambivalent.
Yes, that is true. But I feel like today I was very hungry, and that's not usually the case. But I was like, I need to eat something before this show.
Yeah.
So I think it's funny that you are against breakfast but have an egg boutonniere thing.
Yeah, I really like this egg bolo tie, but I feel like it's the closest I actually get to feeling good about eggs.
Yeah, as an aesthetic, like visual
Yeah,
thing.
but it is so like it's so kitschy.
Uh-huh.
And I love a good piece of, I don't know, I love a good piece of ironic jewelry. And also it was made by
Beautiful.
Big Top Thrift.
It's the best.
I know, but now I feel like there's a real market, for me at least, for bolo ties. Maybe
Yes,
they'll
yeah.
sponsor me.
It could be your thing.
Yeah, I think that it's so cute. And also like, what a nice way to get a little bit fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a tie. It's not like a full out tie,
no,
but it's something to throw on. I like that you can throw it on.
I couldn't really be bothered with full commitment, so I went gentle bolo. So
Yeah, yeah.
do you have like favorite breakfast foods?
I would say that some of my faves, I eat a lot of omelets that I'm served. I don't make the omelets. My partner serves me omelets. And I think I really struggle with savory things in the morning. I need
You
something like
you love
sweet to
them?
warm me up. I struggle with them.
Mm.
Like savory right away in the day is a struggle for me, but something sweet like a smoothie or like a banana or like a bowl of processed sugar cereal. I
That's so
think,
funny because I feel like when I think of breakfast and I think of like eating a sweet thing like a pastry, I feel like by eating it I've already like given up. Like, you know
the
what
day
I
will
mean?
not be good.
Like that I'm like, oh my, that to like even think about eating, I guess in my mind the only thing sweet thing I can think of is like a cheese Danish. But you know,
Yeah,
like you like roll
yeah,
up to whatever like rehearsal you're in and someone's brought cheese Danishes and you're like,
yeah.
oh man, is this the start? Is
I
this,
do just like that because you like have to eat it if someone brings it. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
the peer pressure of eating breakfast or eating like first day of rehearsal bagels.
yes, yeah.
I really feel that anxiety.
No, totally. I'm not above like eating a little ice cream for breakfast. I don't know what's wrong with me.
But
Sweet
you
thing. It's all about the sweet,
but you also like love snacks.
for sure.
You're
Yeah.
like, do you have the favorites? Do you eat snacks for breakfast or do you feel like you have to eat a meal for breakfast?
Snacks are like, I feel like for me, snacks is like late night time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's just like, like bad in the opposite way. Like I'm eating snacks at 3 a.m. Um, but like, yeah, for breakfast, I feel like I would never eat a snack.
No. What kind of snacks are you talking about? Are you talking about like chips or are you talking about
Chips, pretzels, gummy snacks, sour gummy snacks. Never for breakfast, you know?
huh?
I would never eat them for breakfast.
Oh man, I love a gummy shark. I
Yeah.
love like a gummy shark, a blue gummy shark.
Hmm.
Sometimes they give you like those rainbow gummy sharks, which is like not the same. I want like I paid $1 for like 12 of them in that plastic
Yeah.
bodega style gummy shark.
They're pretty beautiful. Like they're like well defined.
Yeah,
Uh,
and two different textures of shark, like the little white sugary part, which is different than
well designed. Yeah.
yes, a well-designed treat. I really, really love them. All right, so now it's time for favorite mugs. This is
Okay.
one of my favorite mugs.
That
I
is
got it.
cool.
Oh, thank you. I got it in Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, when I went to David's family's house for Thanksgiving,
Hmm.
and I found it in a thrift store, and I thought it was so cool.
Can we say Art Deco? Would you describe that as Art Deco?
I think maybe Art Deco, like abstract. It also feels a little like Navajo, but maybe I'm just
Yeah.
implying that because of the color scheme. But it's
Southwest.
so, I think it's so fun. And what about you? Are you holding a favorite mug?
I am. This is a mug that was made by my aunt, and I have a bunch of like this kind of mug because I can't stand I can't stand mugs with like a phrase on them or like an aphorism. Like it's not me. I can't do it. So my
I,
aunt was very sweet to give me some
it's
mugs.
beautiful. I
Yeah.
also like love the mugs that are that look like someone made them.
Yeah.
It just feels better. I have a mug with like a naked lady on, like a kind of animated naked lady on it, and she's standing on a scale. And when I saw it, I just grabbed it. It was like at a box of free stuff. And I grabbed it and I was like, this like funny naked lady. Like it was like so charming and like definitely was from the 80s. And then on the back of it, it said like, the only thing I'm hoping to lose something other than my keys this week. And then I was so sad that I like bought this like body shaming mug. But the lady was like so kind of like cute and like kind of like drawn like a little, I don't know. She was so adorable. And so I was like, I shouldn't drink out of this mug, even though I love it, but I can't let it go. So now neither David nor I can drink out of it.
She sounds like a self-aware human who has some like perspective around the aphorism.
Yeah. Maybe she feels really ironic.
Yeah. I resonate with that.
Yeah, she's like, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
At least my kids laugh at.
So I'm going to give you a list of foods that I have in my fridge that are breakfast or non-breakfast related, and then we're going to make something for breakfast.
So exciting.
Okay?
Cool.
So we do have bananas. We have bananas and almonds, actually. We also have some arugula, I think.
Ooh.
Arugula, we have shredded cheese, we have eggs, we have this steak that I didn't eat yesterday. What else is in the fridge? And apples and cucumbers. Yeah, cucumbers.
Yeah.
Does any of that sound like you could cobble a breakfast?
I'm sure we can. I'm wondering about
there's also hash browns.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What about like a hash brown and like some like kind of like sauteed greens, maybe with some sliced apple? I don't know.
I think that's a really strong proposal, Pat. I like a good wilted green, but I have never had a wilted green for breakfast.
I don't know if like arugula is the right wilted green, but it might be. It's spicy, it's nice.
Right? It's peppery. So we're making so we're making a hash brown with wilted greens?
I think so, yeah.
And apple.
Yeah, and maybe like, I mean, the apple could be like a little, like just a tiny bit sauteed as well.
Yeah. Let's do,
I
could saute the apple.
What?
I could saute the apple.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, do people do that? I don't know. I was thinking it could be fun.
Okay, let's just see. I'm going to turn you over to my kitchen so I can start.
Beautiful. I love seeing your kitchen.
I know, isn't it? Oh, you've got like the cutest cowboy curtains. You can't really see them in the light.
Cowboys.
Little cowboys. So I'm gonna put the hash browns in the oven first. So do you have any favorite places to eat, Pats?
Oh yeah.
Like in Philly?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really like mourning the loss of eating at Booker's in my neighborhood. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been there.
It's so lovely. And Hibiscus is in my neighborhood. Like some Jamaican food, some like smoothies, some like, it's all vegan, I think. Oh, and I really love the vegan place, Goldie.
Oh, I love Goldie. I was like I at first people were like, you have to go to this place. And I was like, I don't know. When I like take myself out to lunch, I don't want anything nutritious. But it's so great.
You can have it all. Vegan smoothies.
That tahini shake is killer.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. I think I'm a huge falafel fan too. I can't get enough.
Huh?
Yes, I'm a huge falafel fan and can't get enough.
Oh yeah. I was surprised at how much I liked falafel.
Mm-hmm.
Like really shocked.
Yeah.
Mostly because, I'm surprised at how much vegetarian food I'm really into.
Mm-hmm.
I spent most of my life thinking that tofu was like no fun, and now like fried tofu is my favorite.
Oh.
So good.
Yeah. Put some oil on anything and I'll eat it.
Deep fry anything and I'll eat it.
I'm not picky. I think like Goldie is my most frequent like like someone wants to hang out and talk, that's the most frequent place to like take them and have
Yeah.
some milkshakes. Yeah.
It's a good like center city place.
Yeah.
I also really love oh, what's that place? What's the what is the place where like not too far away with Abe Fisher? Have you ever been to Abe Fisher?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh,
Huh.
so amazing. It's like a little bit pricey. I'm always like, woo. It's like where like if I can convince my parents to take me out to a fancy meal,
Oh,
or
nice.
to get them to take me. But it's just like such good food, and they have it's like lots of Jewish food and like amazing cocktails, and it's
Yeah.
very beautiful on the inside, like so gorgeous.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut up this apple
Okay.
and like in the belief that we can like I should chop it, right? Like dice it, right?
Yeah. Or I think like a slice to get more of the slice on the skillet. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna slice it. I'm gonna slice it so it has a greater surface area.
I think it could bring out the beautiful warm sweetness of the apple to have it a little something. We're really digging in here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm also gonna be fairly honest. I don't always feel that excited about cooked fruit, but
You don't say.
I am pretty anti like pie,
Uh-huh.
like fruit pie.
I remember this.
But I am willing. I mean, we're in a pandemic. I'm sure like maybe something's changed in me. Maybe I've grown in ways that I wasn't anticipating.
Probably lots of taste buds have died in this time, you know?
Yeah, from the sheer volume of Cheetos I've been eating, for sure.
Right. The fiery Cheetos.
Yes. That's really the battle that's going on in our home front.
Totally. Some people do like warm apple sandwiches with cheese, I think.
Well, I'm a big fan of like a cheddar and an apple, and then putting the apple, like using the apple as the bread and the cheddar.
Oh, fun.
I feel like that's a real good snack.
That's awesome.
Pat.
Yeah.
So this is a question that I ask fairly often. So if you were gonna be like, if my friend was like, oh, I want to go grab food and then I want to go see a show, what would be your ideal? Well, you can go anywhere. You can fly in the magic transport. But where would you choose to go, and what would you choose to see?
Oh, wow. I have ideas of like where I would go, because I guess I'm someone who used to go to like 60 plus theater productions a year, which like makes my head hurt now. Like now I'm like going to maybe 12 and now none at all. But yeah, I feel like because I've gone to so many places, I have like found a lot of like little combinations of things. But I love like Chloe in Old City. Have you ever been there?
No, where is that?
Beautiful like couple owns this. It's like on Arch Street between 3rd and 2nd, I think. It's like farm to table, fancy dining. Like I don't go there often, but like maybe that in the Arden. Maybe I'd go to like Dan Dan Noodles in Rittenhouse and then go to 1812. Because they have a great happy hour, like $5 Dan Dan Noodles. I love a good happy hour. Where would you go if you're going to a show at the Wilma?
If I were going to a show at the Wilma, so usually if I'm going to the Wilma or to interact, I would go to Monks.
Oh, I feel like I tried to go there so many times and like never got in.
You can never get in. You can like.
Oh God.
I also like wonder why. Like maybe there are a ton of TVs there and people are like watching the game or something, but yeah. I really don't understand why.
It's incredible. Yeah, I don't quite get it either. It seems like no one is eating. Yeah. It is really
I mean,
good.
I do. I mean, also people are going there because the food's incredible.
Yeah.
But I love Monk's. What else do I really like? Oh, have you ever been to Charlie Was a Sinner?
Yes.
I
Oh,
like Charlie Was a Sinner.
great cocktails.
Great cocktails, and also Bud in Maryland's has a post-show happy hour because they're
Oh,
happy hour.
fun.
So I've been known to go there,
You can find me.
known to
Um,
haunt those halls.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Have
I
you dined in Norristown?
have I dined in Norristown. Remember, I did. The only time I've been to Earth, is that what it's called?
That sounds like something.
Earth Bread and Brewery, who makes.
Oh yeah, sure.
And have you been to Chef Kin's? Well, I don't think Chef Kin's is there anymore.
I don't think I have. I've been to August Moon,
Ooh.
and I've been to like Five Saints places.
Oh wait, you're saying Norristown. I'm thinking Germantown.
Oh yeah. Earth Bread and Brewery I've definitely been to in Germantown. If I'm going to a show at Theater Horizon.
Yes, if I'm going to a show at Theater Horizon. I love that Mexican restaurant that's on the corner.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a brewery over there, right? There's like,
Yeah.
which is also really great. It has like really good fried pickles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Alcohol and fried pickles sounds really nice.
Yeah, doesn't it? I feel like the longer the quarantine lasts, the more I might like have to consider buying like a deep fryer.
Oh my gosh, I love like those like 5-minute craft videos that are like, and then just throw it in your deep fryer. And I'm like, no one has a deep fryer. What are you talking about?
Like all those tasty videos, the videos are like, oh, and like the way they make everything makes it seem like I have the facility and skill
Right.
to do
Look how
that.
easy it is.
Look how simple, so fast, so fun. And I'm like sweating away.
Now just get out your jackhammer.
I tried to make zucchini bread like a month or so ago, and I didn't know anything about baking. Like I didn't know that you're supposed to like mix your dry ingredients first.
Oh.
And then like my zucchini bread just like wasn't mixed well enough. All the sugar like came up to the top. It looks like it was like inflated and deflated in the middle, like someone had punched the zucchini bread in the center. And I was like, this was supposed to be so simple.
Oh my gosh. Deflated.
The whole process is supposed to be way easier than what it actually is.
Oh, gotcha.
And I just like haven't mastered any of those things yet.
Yeah.
Do you like to cook?
I think I like to cook. Baking, like you're describing, sounds like a nightmare to me. Like that, the scientific process and being precise in terms of measurements sounds like a nightmare. But I do like to improvise in cooking. With this, like, you know, like with this apple we're trying.
I know. I'm really like, they're kind of getting like nice and brown. They are definitely warmer.
Mmm.
All of these
Do
things.
you have any balsamic? Do you have any balsamic?
Oh, do I? I don't have any balsamic. I have avocado oil, and I have Worcestershire sauce.
Okay. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Any like vinegar?
No, we're all out of vinegar. Oh, I have bad vinegar. I have like white vinegar, right?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What about, we're looking for an acid?
I guess so. It could be like lime or lemon too, I guess.
Yeah, I have a lemon.
Oh yeah.
You can use the lemon.
Oh yeah. Unless you're saving it for something. Don't let me.
No, there's no reason to save it. No, I'm not saving it for any reason.
Is it going well?
I don't know. The apple. Wait, you know what? It is very weird.
You don't like
it's very
it?
good.
Okay. I think it would be different than, you know, any other apple that we've had.
Yeah. I mean, they taste like it tastes warm, but in a way but it's still crunchy, so it doesn't like do that terrible thing that cooked fruit does.
That you don't like an apple pie?
Yeah, because it's just like all mushy and generic and sweet.
Yeah.
But this still tastes like an apple.
Oh, good.
All right. Let's cook our greens.
Perfect.
I'm really excited about this cooked apple thing.
We're trying something new, you know?
Really spice it up.
I think we're trending, you know? I think this apple idea will get us a lot of hits on Pinterest.
The tasty is gonna like come after us. The tasty is gonna steal our work.
Oh my gosh.
We came up with gently sauteed apples.
Throw them in your deep fryer.
Just toss them in. 5 to 7 minutes.
Don't mess up your manicure.
Are you doing your nails?
I am doing my nails. I chose like a gray, like a dark gray. Not sure why, but
I like that color though.
Yeah, me too.
I like it like kind of dark romantic. I've always been a big fan of like black nail polish and like a navy nail polish.
Yes, definitely. Like a boring color to match my like vibrant self. I mean, like to contrast my vibrant self.
I would love to say that, but I also think I just like can't. I like think it makes me look sophisticated to wear dark colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know where I got that. Maybe in a movie somewhere. I'm sure I just picked it up in a movie. But yeah, I just like fundamentally believe that I look more sophisticated in dark nail polish.
Oh, more sophisticated. I got it the other way around. Gotcha.
Oh no, more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you have favorite Philly shows?
So in my oh God, in my like 60 plus shows a year mode,
Yeah.
I would like, you'd have to keep track of it because it was a lot. So I had a big old spreadsheet of of all the shows that I'd seen. And I did like keep tabs on like what I liked and didn't. And my favorites over the years have been Hello Sadness, Mary Twominen. Did you see that?
No, I don't think I was here. I wasn't here for Hello Sadness.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. That was like the very beginning of my time in Philly, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, but I've heard amazing
you wouldn't have been here.
They briefly remounted it, but I missed that too. That's with Mary, right?
Yeah. One person show with Mary, Joan of Arc, like really like such a beautiful show. I've really been enjoying Magda's work, Feral Wild Girl Child and Cock Painter.
Yeah.
And Emma Goidel's The Gap, I thought was like so lovely.
I love Magda's work so much. I not only is she like a spectacular human being, but like talk about somebody who has like a deep practice and like slow and like
process.
Yeah, and everything that she makes has to do with what she's currently negotiating and involves so much dreaming and love and thought behind it, which is just like so different than my mentality. Like my mentality is like make it, and something will be good. And she's like, I've like it took me three months to make this show, or it took me 3 months to write this part of my show. Yeah,
super thoughtful. I mean, I'm just like super inspired as an artist by going to her work. And like seeing how,
she's so funny. It's like
so funny.
She's just like Cock Painter is some of the best like comedic work I've seen. It's just like and like so true and like effortlessly delightful and like smart and funny and thankful. She's like maybe one of my like top 3 favorite. I was like, is Magda in it?
A Philadelphia treasure. She's and I feel like more people should know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm always surprised when people are like, haven't heard of her. And I'm like, how could you not have heard of her?
Yeah, she's incredible.
All right. This actually looks very it looks very beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, here, I'll show you.
It's coming out.
These apples look really good.
Brett, that looks so good.
This looks like so lovely. Let's check on our hash browns.
Like something I'd be excited to eat and like makes me feel good about like eating good things.
Yeah. I think that's also the hard part for me about breakfast is like, it just seems like it holds so much pressure to like start your day off right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like start like, okay, it's done.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Pax, it looks really beautiful.
The three sections of the plate are working nicely together.
Right? All right. I'm already pro apple. I have to be really honest.
Great.
The apples are very good because I didn't cook them that
much. Because I cheated just a little bit.
So they're just like basically warm. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna see how. Maybe I should like wait. The arugula is really good.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put lemon juice on it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. The arugula is super good. All of these things, okay, I am gonna say all of these things individually, I can get on board with.
Not quite together. Not quite the mesh.
The mesh is also good. I just like, Pax, I think I am really pro this meal.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Are you convinced?
I don't know if I'm convinced to eat this meal for breakfast. But I do think it is so helpful that if I do have to eat breakfast, that I know I will eat these three things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
And also an eggless breakfast, which is helpful to me because I do feel a lot of pressure to enjoy an egg.
That's true.
And I feel pretty apathetic.
I feel the same way. It's hard to find a breakfast meal that doesn't include an egg.
Right?
But this is like some of the ingredients we might have otherwise with that egg, which is good.
Pax, this was like such a success.
I couldn't be more pleased. I wish I could eat some with you.
I know. I mean, I feel a little guilty eating it like in front of everyone's faces, but are you eating what I need?
Some greens, some leafy greens over here that I could eat.
They look they really look like they're thriving over there.
I think so. In the basement. Yeah.
All right. So, wrapping up. I have 10 food-related questions for you.
Okay.
You just answer them honestly. And I think one-word answers.
Lightning round? Okay.
Lightning round.
Word answers. Great.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cold soup or hot fruit?
Cold hot fruit.
Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Dipped in ranch or dipped in honey mustard?
Honey mustard.
No, you. Yeah, you. Would you
in
rather?
A pool of honey mustard.
Tastiest food.
Ice cream.
Grossest food.
It's not artichoke, but I'm saying artichoke. It's not. Artichoke's great.
That's.
I'm mad.
You'll throw artichoke under the bus.
I will, because I think other people will agree. I'm a populist, you know.
Who would you like to eat a meal with right now?
I would really love to eat a meal with Mina Kawahara.
Oh, this show has had 2 episodes in both.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Maybe we'll have to like do a big group thing where we invite Mina on so everyone can have.
Just for the catharsis of it, yeah.
Mina is incredibly lovely though, so it is very easy to want to eat.
I also want to dip her in honey mustard.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Would you rather eat a snake or a cricket?
Wow, a cricket. Definitely a cricket.
What food haven't you tried that you would like to?
Yeah. I haven't had like tons of caviar, and I would like to
Mm.
try more like roe fish egg type things.
I love caviar, but I've only had it once.
Yeah.
I did feel really sophisticated eating it.
Yeah. Have you had
Like,
escargot?
huh?
Have you had escargot?
Yes, I love escargot.
Really? Oh
It's
God.
so good. It's just like buttery and savory. It's like buttery and like salty and got parsley on it and like chewy and like they're like little like pops of delight. I think you would like
Nice.
them. If you're a fan of like, if you're a fan of butter,
Oh, I am. Yeah.
you really
You can
like
separate like what it is. Like,
yeah. I feel like, yeah. I feel like I've always been a person who was tricked into eating those things and then told what they were afterwards. So then I couldn't like complain, you
yeah.
know? Like my
Right.
parents would be like, what's that? And my parents would be like, eat this. And I'd be like, delicious. And then they'd be like, that's calamari. And I'd be like, great. And they'd be like, that's a squid. And I'd be like, all right, well, too late to go back now.
My mouth already likes it.
My mouth already likes it. I can't like reckon with it.
It's good
Um,
parenting. That's good.
yeah, right? I think so. But now we kind of eat almost everything except for breakfast. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Calamari for breakfast.
uh, what's the strangest food you've ever eaten?
Um, I'm sure it's been on like some travels, probably to Guatemala. Uh, and I was like living in the campo and had a family who would cook me like beautiful. Uh, I was staying with a family who would cook me beautiful meals, and I feel like it was probably like some kind of like smaller, maybe like smaller animal, like some kind of like rodenty kind of animal. I don't quite remember. It all mixes together now, and I'm like, yeah, there was a lot of like stringy meat, which like was very normal for them, and they like had those animals like on their property. But for me, it was very strange.
Yeah, yeah, I can totally believe it. I like, yeah, I think a lot about. Isn't it Guatemala where they is like one of the delicacies is hamster is
That could be
or,
true. Yeah.
or guinea pigs or maybe not hamster. Hamsters don't seem practical to eat. So small. Maybe guinea pigs.
The fat ones, the fat guinea pigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little
Maybe.
fatties, little fatty guinea pigs.
Maybe a capybara.
Just running around. Um, lastly,
Yeah.
best condiment.
Oh yeah. I mean, we've kind of touched on it, but like maybe a Dijon mustard, I think is like where I want. Like a little bit spicy, a little bit classy is my brand.
Mustard choice.
Yeah, Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon is really delicious.
Hmm.
And also, I thought was like only the mustard of rich people. Like that campaign ad really worked on me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we now can have it as well.
Yes, it was
We
like
have
a
money and we can buy it.
but anyone can have it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Pax.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me, Brett.
You're the best.
You're the best. It's so good to talk to you.
It was so good to talk to you. All right. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. All right. So, in conclusion, this breakfast is pretty good. Pretty good. I would say the apples are really, really tasty, and I wasn't anticipating that. And also that this just doesn't feel overwhelming as a breakfast option. It just like doesn't feel like it's gonna work too much or work too hard, or I'm gonna feel like guilty for eating up any of it, or I'm gonna feel tired or crabby or mad for eating up any of it. So I think this was a success. I think if I were rating it on likelihood of breakfasts I would eat, it might be like a 9 out of 10, which is like huge, which is so, so huge. I want to say thanks again to Pat, and thanks again for everyone who watched Convince Brett to Eat Breakfast. We will see you all next week. Bye.